So I wanted to continue on some clothing tags today. I didn't do any video before because I was watching Laura's stream, so that's why. And what I wanted to do here, oh, I want to put a light on. Just I don't know where. Where is it? Um, enable flash. Okay, goodbye. I wanted to center it at least. Okay, I think it's looking fine. Okay, I'm all set. So my table is a mess. I am just going to do like easy, and I am going to tell you again what I'm doing and how I'm doing if you just stumble upon this exact video just right now. So excuse me, you don't need to worry about it. And I think just for my sake, so I can be more sane today, I'm going to put a little bit of music behind. And if anybody thinks that it's disturbing that I have a little bit of music in the background, just let me know, please, because I really don't want to annoy you. And I just have to put that I'm live on my Facebook page. So yeah, I hope you had a chance to actually check my Facebook group. There's some printables, some a little bit of items that I'm selling, and whoever joins just for printables, I don't mind. They can be there just for that, or if they're interested in something else as well, they can hang there. If not, I'm fine with people just picking up printables. Really, I am. So, yeah, this is gonna be one easy part 3 junk tags from clothing tags, and let's begin slowly. I am very sorry that I have a messy table. I had a headache today, and I was like not feeling so great doing anything much, so yeah, let me just start what I do have on my table right now. Okay, my squeegee. I hope this is focused somewhat. Okay, let's go with that. So what I was doing today, made quite a bunch of these. Oh my god, here is very messy. And I glued 2 clothing tags together because one clothing tag is not sturdy enough, at least for me. So I tried to just find a variety of I have to have let me see where they are. Nope, up here. Just a second. Well, Another thing is if you don't have clothing tags. I had a baggie. Oh, it's here. Okay. You see, I'm so messy today. So I just wanted to give you some tips on this clothing tags. So I have two different varieties of clothing tags I've noticed. So let's see. So this one is semi-glossy. It's, yeah, semi-glossy, and this one is glossy. What that means is that when you're gonna be trying to glue on the glossy side, it probably not it's probably not gonna hold. So there is a trick what you can do, and let me just find a matching one. These are both glossy. Let me do one glossy and one non-glossy. Yeah, okay, I'll trim afterwards. I'm trying to listen because I think something is gonna fall. I don't know what, but something is moving. Oh, I moved something and probably the bag is trying to slide down. Anyway, two tags, one glossy, one semi-glossy. If you put two semi-glossies together, they're gonna be just fine. If one is glossy, what you can do is you can try to pick a corner slowly and try to grab, I don't know if you can see, and just try to grab the glossy layer. Not so much of the cardboard though. I just slightly neck the, I don't know how to say that in English. Hello, just make something. Didi? Is that okay? Did I mess up your name? Sorry, I'm not sure. It stopped raining like it's 1:24, so like 4 hours ago or 3 hours ago, something like that. So okay, so what you do, you just try to peel the corner and try to stay with just the sorry, with glossy side. So this back part is gonna be thicker than the front part when you're gonna try to peel off, and you slowly just peel off. So basically you have two parts, and you glue this one now that it's, you know, non-glossy, just on this, and it's gonna be thicker. This is actually good if you actually have very nice tags or anything that it's cardboard packaging. You can slice them open like this and use both front and back in your journals or on your envelope, whatever you want. I usually, because if there is very cute tag or something that it's glossy on both sides, I open them and then I have two things that I can put down, and this, it actually is gonna adhere to your page and you're gonna have nice glossy thing on the front. So I very much like that, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Probably discard it, like, oops, yeah. Oh, cool, Didi, yes. Then my memory from today is very good, at least for your name today. Welcome. Just making some junk tags. Okay, so I'm just going to glue these two together. Because I don't like to glue on my new, fresh, it's dirty already, new cutting self-healing mat. Love it. Finally got it. It was actually $1.85, I think, in Action Store. So I got three, and I hope it's gonna last me for a very long time. So I usually, because this clothing tags, they have these prices on because they were lowered. So something was €1, and I am just going to put, I want to hide this because it's raised a little bit and I don't want to pick it. I just don't have the time to do that, because usually if I want to do that, it's not gonna pick very nice, and who wants to do that really? Um, just, I don't know. I think I wanted to say something about this mat. Yes. This mat that I'm using, this gray one, it's a cutting board. It was a cutting board, and in the kitchen, and you know those plastic for meat, for vegetables, whatever. Very very cheap. I think it was the size like A3, like this healing self-healing mat, and I just wanted something to actually glue stuff on, and I use it now for glue stick and for regular white glue, just because it peels off. I can put it into a dishwasher, or I can scrub it with something under this in the sink, and that's it. Okay, these babies ready. So I do have four of them now. I don't know where other two are, but if one tag is bigger than the other, I just go and trim the excess, just because I'm OCD, obviously. And that's all. That's basically how I prepare my bases. Okay, so, and I like that I can just pick like whatever I have on the table and throw it into the garbage. I'm going to just put this babies aside and start working on maybe I should do one from with these cards. Let me see if it's sturdy enough. Maybe I'll put two. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put two together. This green is very nice, and I can get a lot of these. Oh yeah, I don't know how is the measurement. I have no clue how much is it in centimeters. I'm trying to see if it's okay for, it's a little bit smaller. It's three, not 3.5, it's smaller. So probably I would still use them for ATCs or something. What I want to do, yes, I need that still. So Didi, what are you up to? And these cards are not credit cards, they're just cardboard like this, very matte cardboard. They're like those business cards, I guess. No, it's so nice that it's thicker. Okay. Let's put stuff away. So this pile, gonna make some space. Here I have, this is for something else. Here I have Bon appetit! I hope you're eating something very good. Um, these are just some scraps that I got. This exact paper I think I got in Happy Mail for a vintage something. Um, have to put it there. So I'm just going to cut this and then I'm gonna show how I make this. Basically what I do, I just glue paper on both sides. So I put the glue on the paper and then stick it on. Just usually, I have to say usually, not always. I mean, I was thinking just not to actually make a live right now, but I don't know. I think it's I think it's cool that I can do a live and have a video and somebody else maybe want to watch it and I do something good about that and I do some crafting. So that's why I just open the video and you know this is going to be, I don't know what, but probably bigger tag. I have to do the other side as well, so I am going to pile these babies on the side where I have to do the back. Laura, I have no clue. Let me see. Let me say that she can. Yeah. I just messaged her, so we'll see. But I did want to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run with this. Just second, please. I hope this is not too loud. Please let me know. What? Oh, just a sec. Is my music too loud, Didi? Please let me know. Until then, I'm going just to cut this out. Cool, that's cool. Yeah, I was thinking maybe, because I've never heard, I mean, I don't remember though, that people would have any music behind when they're doing live. If music gets really annoying or anything or too loud, just let me know, please. Okay, so I'll cut this one as well. Oh, I'm gonna keep this. Can I make the corner? Okay, I think it's gonna be fine. So I had an envelope. Yeah, I did had. This was an envelope that I received some Happy Mail or something in it, and I cut it open because I love the paper, and I found a perfect tag just for this. So yep, I'm gonna take this and glue it on for my background. And this glue dries on this very quickly, so when it gets dry, I just continue working on it. Nothing sticks to it. I hate the papers when I my stuff was like glued down to it. I hated that. I think this is gonna be very nice. Just going to leave it to dry. Hello, some people joined. Oh geez. I'm going to be on TV. I'll have huge hands. So Laura, are you there? Did you join? So I do this for both, like, I don't know if I said it, for front and back, and try to, because it depends what you're gonna do, but I want to embellish front and back, at least so you don't see the tag, because that would, like, it has to be nice. And maybe you can see here where the paper was glued down, it feels like the other paper that was on the top was ripped, so I am going to use exactly this for my embellished background. And I was thinking to put something on the back so you can journal. Maybe that could be a good thing. So I'll be just right back. Maybe I should make some space. So I have a this, and what this is basically ironed paper that I got. These are just stripes, so notebook paper, and I stained and make it nice with technique. These are watercolors, and these are some calendars with stripes for journaling. So I'm going to use something like this round one for the vintage one. I did have a lot of papers like this, and I use them quite a lot. So let's trim this down. Oh, it's gonna fit right here. Take your time, Didi. Hello, Laura. How much do I need? Shite. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. And I do use the this darker stripe because I like it, that it's a bit different. And if there's like a number, you see these numbers, these are numbers for weeks which week is and the moon cycle, so I just leave that on. I don't cut that away. I think it's interesting just to detail. Oh, this is too small, but either way it's gonna be fine. I think this is the top, yes. So glue stick. Take your time, Laura. I hope this is the right, yes it is. I don't know how much I need, but when it's dry, when glue dries, doesn't even matter. I think I'll have to trim a little bit, but other than that, it's good. It's looking quite nice. And you have, if you have calendars like these, you can use them very, very good with, if they have stripes like this. Or basically anything with stripes. What else does have stripes? Can't think now. You can probably use this was it oh my gosh, I can't remember. Notes. It's not a sticky note, it's my stamp it. I can't remember how you call that right now. But yes, you can use that as well. Just to cover the back so you can journal if you don't like stripes or if you don't have them, or you know. Or if you like to, you can put, this was tagged from part 2 and part 1, and I just put washi on both sides. And when I finish them, this is the front of the tags, and the back just has washi on, and I just kept them like that. They still look very nice. They're not boring just because, you know, it's not just text, so I think that's very nice. And I have them stacked close to me. I need more glue here. I'm going to I'm going to distress all the edges though, so that it will look nice. This is a paper, and I can see my fingerprints. This is a paper from magazine, I think, and it's just a black paper. So I am trying to cover something. Maybe I can fit this on. Maybe I could use this as well. Yep. I am making tags. Do you remember my tags? My junk tags. Do you remember this, hun? So I'm making something like this, just not similar to this. They're going to be a bit different. Going to use what I have on my table. Scraps, basically. So if you have scraps, tags. Hello, Christy. How come your color of emojis is working? I cannot change the color to black or to anything, basically. Oh shit. Wrong side. Either way. I got distracted a bit. I'm going to put it. I like to put it on the edge just because there is not a lot of I don't need to cut two sides, so just I'll have to wipe this down because I can see my fingerprints. iPad? What do you mean iPad? Are you on iPad? Christy, are you on iPad? I'll have to wait a bit. Next one. I'm trying to, let me see, find something interesting to put as a background. Maybe we should piece some things together. Oh, yeah, you cannot chat on if you have it on the screen, unfortunately. But you can watch, like, probably this video is blurry and something like that. I wanted to show you, I have 2 pages for you, but I'm not sure you're gonna like it because they're like really like junky and stuff. More my style, but maybe, or somebody who loves making pages with real junk, like real junk. These are the pages. So if you don't like them, I know someone else who will, but if you do, they're yours. White. So if you're making a journal that is this size, they'll probably have to be like this. If you're making smaller, then yeah, if you like them, let me know. If you don't, let me know. Laura. Oh, yeah, they were bags. They were bags. Now they're not bags. They're just papers. And it's thicker paper, more than printer paper, I think. And what this actually was is flour, yes. Do you want them or not? Do you want them in your package? That was the question. I'm thinking of piecing some stuff together just because. Hello, Zoe. Okay, so they're yours now. I will put this on. This is very old paper, it looks like. And I have been looking for this paper and I've seen they have so many books in my thrift store, like all collections and stuff with these old pages, because it's very yellow, if you can see. So next month I'm gonna get more books. Looks like I don't need them, but you know, what the heck. Just making some yeah. Do you know what kind of an accent do I have? Oh, good, these pieces. Oh, they're from that bag that I gave to How loud is the music? It's all good. It's all good. And let me put this one as well. I mean, it looks very nice for collaging this paper. So I'll have to buy another flower, because I put all the flour and everything that it's in bags that I buy in the stores. I put it into glass containers, glass big jars, jugs, whatever you want to call them. And I hoard the remains of containers. What would you say? What kind of accent do I have, Zoe? Let me see if I can put this on. Oh, I like this. I don't know. I do have more that envelope. If something is going to fit. I'm wondering what is here. Imo, tierra, carta. Oh, let me find something for background. Oh, I just remembered what I can do. Oh yeah. Come on, where are you, envelope? I want to show you, envelope. So, some scraps, right? These are all the strips and scraps that I have from colored paper, or, you know, anything that has color on, but it's not beige or white. So I can use that, yes. Just have to find the perfect one. It's a bit smaller, or I'll have to do Franken thingy. This is gonna go barely, but yeah. I was thinking if anyone is going to be interested in I have a box where I put all the random pieces for ADCs, but I didn't do ADCs for quite a while now, and all that I've done, there were like 6 or 7 in total and 2 years that I'm crafting. So I thought that I would just bring the box that it says ADC on, and it has some stickers and such, and we could together do some ATCs or something with that crap. What else? This is nice too. Let me put just some stuff out. Look at this. Oh, this is my paper on the advertisement. I don't know if you can see the glitter. Can you see it? This was so precious to me. So I might put that on clothing tag today. Let's just do it. What the heck? Come on, scraps. Even tiny scraps. Oh gosh, that's gonna be cool. A lot of pieces today. Oh, this one. Oh yeah. Are you crafting anything? Or am I the only one crafting today? Right now, I mean, not today. That was not good. Should say today. I have to trim this for sure. And glue a little bit more. Either way, it's all good. I like when I can press down really good. This is more thicker than credit card, because I did kill 2 credit cards or 3 already. What are you doing? Envelopes? Gluing? I hope you do. Needs more time. I'll just a lot of times just put it uh beneath the, what is it called? The self-healing mat. You are going to have what? These papers are gorgeous, really they are. You see stripes? This is going to be for journaling. Just probably I don't have I don't know how to say it in English. At least right now I don't know. Oh man, too many scraps. Thought oh yes I did. I think I'm gonna just put it in the middle. And like so. A little bit, yeah. This is looking very nice. And glitter is everywhere. Let's do the background as well. Maybe I could do this. Just Dee, yeah. She's Dee. And I thought I'm bad with names, but I guessed her name. So, really proud of myself. For me, the perfect chat would be that you can put your name right next to it, or your like real nickname, because just using the name of the channel, it's like, oof, it's hard for me to remember, really. It is. I can still see the thing behind. Oh. Well, I'm gonna put something over it if it's going to bother me. Next. I like this background. Really nice. Let's see what I can put on. Maybe blues. More blues. Oh! Sticky note. Why not? That's very nice. Paper. Not sticky note, even though. Pad. Some sort. I cannot follow the chat though. And when you actually put the paper on, it makes the tag a little bit more sturdier as well, which is good. And my tags have this dotted line, but looks fine for now. Maybe I should do something with that or not. Yeah, this is not dry yet. But I can use this. Hello, Lynn. Hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, because, yeah. I don't know which way to turn. I'm going to try to turn this way. I love this song. I don't know if you can hear it, guys, but very, very nice song. Need more glue. My fingers are all sticky. Let me wipe them. Okay. How do you like your glue? Is it good? Is it any good? I have a feeling it's the same as what is it called, like the same as white glue, white wood glue, because I can stick a lot of things with that. Is that not? Yeah, it's not lined. Just going to trim it. This is not good. I don't know how I missed this, because I think I put a lot of glue on. What were I doing? You can do whatever you want. I don't think there is anything like... You can swear if you want to. Okay, Didi, good night. I wish you have a great sleep. And that's how I want nothing to do with. I think I'm gonna put the stripe right there. Just need something for maybe this. Let's put some colors or something. It's too short. Man. But who is monitoring the swears in so many lives at one time? Or if you say something on the channel, who is monitoring that? Yeah, no. There is just no. I mean, the quantity is the problem. That's why I said, you know, because if you're not reported, because you can report a user, and if they check the chat, that chat that was somebody was reported, I believe that they only in that way they can actually catch somebody, right? Or if that somebody is reported multiple times by more than one user, I believe that's yeah, definitely. I think this tag is ready too. Oh, I didn't put the stripe on. Should I put a stripe on or not? Yes or no? Stripe? No stripe? Need some help. I'm just wondering who actually have another server to actually run that there, if that is monitored. Um, yeah, if you're not reported, I don't think that that's the problem. But if you are, I think then they actually check because there's a lot of hours to, you know, I don't know. I'm just saying from the experience that I know, or, you know. So, stripe, yes or no? Still, I don't know. Oh, have to show it, right? Though I have a green stripe. Maybe a green stripe? Green stripe could be cool. Yeah, I bet they do. I think I'm gonna go with green. I don't know. Somehow like it. And this is, I think, the end of the edge of some semi-glossy magazine. I like the color, so I just cut it and make a strip of it. Yeah, sure, Laura. You just ask, you know. I'm gonna leave this. So, anybody want this? But I have to say there is a somewhere is a mistake, so that's why I'm still having this. They're 4 though. Anybody wants them? I dyed them. Well, you can't have one, you can have 4 at once because they're from the same paper, and I have two papers. I have another paper like this, and I can cut up if anybody else would like to have it. Thank you. I didn't make those. I just got them in Happy Mail, so I thought they were boring, so had to put some color on. I love to share, yes, indeed. Arlene, if you want them, let me know and I'm gonna grab the other sheet and I'm gonna show you, and I can cut them down as well. No problemo. Oh, it's the birthday? I think that it's the rack thing too. I didn't even notice the birthday. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, it was in Happy Mail, so I shouldn't. I mean, I could fix it, but you know, just a tag. Another strip of something. I think I'm gonna go with this. This. No. Cool, I'm back. I don't know what happened. My connection was lost. I guess they're doing something with the internet at 2:30 in the morning. I am not starting the new stream. I just I lost the connection. Sorry. Anybody still there? At least this time wasn't my phone. It was internet. I don't know if that's gonna happen again, but I am just going to continue. Hello, Zoe. Thank you for staying. I think usually these hiccups, they are like, you know, people eventually comes back, right? So, who wanted this except Laura? Anybody else want? I'm just reading the chat while I was gone, what was going on. And it was not my battery, it was the connection, internet connection, which is... I think they're doing something, because today I didn't have internet for, I don't know, a few minutes. Thank you, Zoe. But you can't recall what kind of accent do I have, right? Or can you tell me that is, I don't know. Because you can a lot of times say, like French, you know that some people are just French because they have that accent. Oh, this is not done yet. Let's put some stuff on. I'm thinking if I should just use these small bits. I'm sorry for shaking the camera. I guess I didn't fix my table. Zoe, are you making videos as well? Guess I glued two papers together, so I have to glue this down because it's lifting. Okay, and oh, on this side is lifting too. I might go with this. I had a horrible setup too. I mean, horrible. It was efficient though. Um, I put my phone on styrofoam, um, how would you say, board. There is like inch and a half thick. And I made a, I can show you. You know, styrofoam, like that thick one. And I made a hole. So I can put a phone on and I can even, I put a book on so the phone wouldn't fall into the pit, you know. And that was my first thingy for actually doing videos. So I was thinking I should use that again for my tablet. Just I have to put some weight on the other side. Should press it more down. What playlist? You mean the videos you watched? Or do you have another playlist that I don't know of? I think I have like 2,000 videos on my DIY crafting playlist on YouTube. On the other channel though, but many videos. And I have at least, I don't know, 700 videos for sewing. This one is done. So yeah, a lot of videos. Teasing people. This is thicker. I'm trying to find something a similar similar thickness. Oh, I like this one. I'm trying just to meet two pages. I don't even overlap one paper on the other because I think that gives it like a little bit of bulk, so I don't want that. So I'm just meeting 2 pages together. Okay. I have so many tags to do. So many. Trying to see. Oh, it's a bit more than half. It's still wet. This is actually from magazine, very thin paper from IKEA, I think. And I painted it and made an envelope. So this is just a scrap from that. And because I cut them like with hands, like manually, I have to say, not with hands. Yeah, I do cut them with hands. Just I save all the nice scraps from those envelopes. If it's like regular magazine thingy, then I don't. But the ones that I color with acrylics, I do save. I think this one's going to be nice. Can you hear the music as well? Yeah, I did told you. I guess you forgot. Um, it's all about sharing, so I guess you found me-ish. Found your video. Can't you remember? It was on the group. Something flowish something. Remember now? Oh, you were talking to Zoe. Okay. The music is basically YouTube's. It's from YouTube. The ones that you have actually can put into your videos. So I were just browsing the music one day before I even made those videos with the music that I put for intro. And I was just checking out the music and downloaded a bunch of songs, and they're amazing. I love them. I love music like that. It's just, I think the title was inspiring and creative and something like that. That was like the, not the titles, the genre. I think that's the word in English too. um, isn't it this cute? I think it is. Just thinking, what should I put next? Maybe I should leave some to leave it for journaling. so I can put some paper on. The music is very relaxing, and it's not like, it usually doesn't make me sleepy, or, you know, it's calm and very nice for me. I think I'm gonna use the background of this. Just I have to think what I'm gonna use up here. Maybe this. No. Computer says no. Come on, come on, come on. Might as well put this down first. So I'm going to just layer a bit because I want to cover this writing underneath. Even though I know I'm going to embellish them afterwards, but OCD, I guess. I can blame the OCD. Trying to read the chat, but you know, anything concerns me, just tag me on it, so I'm not staring into the screen and trying to find if I can find Emma in the on the chat. Just that. Whoops. This is very thick. Oh yeah, loving this. Have a few more. I don't know if I'm gonna make all of them. Let's do another one, and then a few backs, and I'll have enough for today. Oh, this one. Yeah, the solid one. I can use this corners. I don't think there's a group that people are coming to. I mean, not all the time, but sometimes YouTube just suggests some lives to your videos that you're watching. I've seen a lot of lives on my recommendation thingy. You know, when you scroll on YouTube on your phone, I have a lot of recommendations, and I've seen a lot of live when I don't even know people. You know, I've never watched their videos or anything. I'm going to put some this on lines. if it's going to fit. Not really. Maybe I have some papers in here. Too small. This could be fun. Oh, these are so small. This. Where's my thingy? Here. Look at this paper. All I can say is like blurry splotches or something. Okay. Have fun there. Say hello. Hope she remembers me if she was on your channel watching. Let's see, how many do we have? This one's finished, finished, not finished, not finished, finished, finished. What about these? Finished, not finished, not finished. Okay, oh, maybe I could put this big piece on here. Cool. Aw, that's so nice of you. And I still think that some people did forget me already over the years. I mean, not on YouTube, but, you know, people. Oh, I'm so sticky. I think I have something underneath here because it's a bump. Maybe from the glue. Have to wait. I always want to cut like instantly, but I have to wait. These look really nice. I really dig this one. It looks vintagey to me. What else should I put on? Let's do some What is that? That's from thingy from you buy the bread. Let's do this on the other side. Cool. Oh my god, so much glue. Pressed it too hard. And put it like this. Let me just find something to wipe my hands. Or this. I think this is very good background for this. And I think it's good for journaling as well. Oh, corner. Corner alert. I hate when corners are lifting. Okay. Is it something colorful on the other side? That's very thick. I might do this. Or this. Oh, 5 people are watching. 4. Hello. I think this is a little bit smaller. I'm gonna trim a little bit. It's gonna be fine. Thinking what else to just put on. Let's see. I think I should check. Some painty papers. Maybe I should use this. It's almost 3 a.m. so yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be awake as long as I was yesterday and the day before that. I went to sleep very early. It was like 6, 7, something like that. Still, I have to wait this to dry. So yeah. I was thinking today to actually cut the, you know, that this would actually look like a tag when they cut corners on the top. Um, but I'm not sure if I should do that or not. Cause I kind of think that they look cute like this. But what do you guys think? Of course, I'll get some sleep. You know, I usually sleep till 12. So don't worry, hon. I thought you said you're gonna go to watch some fabric, something. On Patty's channel. Are you not watching there? And now this is very thick. 2 layers. This was probably like cardstock, this pink one, and another layer, and it is very thick. I love thick. This thickness, love it. Just love it. Maybe I should just, I have enough of this this bread bag. Maybe I should just cover a lot of the bags with this bag. So it can be for journaling or anything, really. I was wondering though, how much, guys, do you spend for like monthly for crafting supplies and, you know, glues and everything, like, or if you buy new fabric or something? Do you guys know? And even if somebody else is buying or giving you as a gift, or, you know, that still counts, I think. Because if you wouldn't get it gifted, then you would buy it, right? Absurd. So that's like a lot of money. And just crafting supplies, no mailing, no anything like that, just crafting. Okay, how much do you actually spend per month on crafting supplies? And thus, this looks neat. I think I'm going to make a journaling card out of this, like the bigger one, and just put some. It's not going to be actual tag. Oh, it's a secret, eh? But I can tell you right here how much I spend per month. Let's say if I do go to the thrift store, I don't know if I told you already, the last time that I went, like Friday or Saturday. Saturday I actually spent 6 or 7 euros there for 20 books or something like that. And how did I miss this corner? And let's say monthly, like 20, maybe 20 euros. Let's say that's like $20. I did spend much before because I need to get the wood glue and you know, paint and all that. But let's say 20. And I do like try to wait for opportunities, like when we went to Germany. I spent there, I think, 150 just on supplies, and I still didn't do the whole. I mean, it's recorded, just I have to finish the editing. Yeah, and it's like 40 minutes long or something like that, so very long. Oh, okay, I understand what you mean by that. Yes, but I'm just curious, you know. And I use a lot of those. I'm trying to, when I didn't have any painty designers papers that you buy, because here are like one pack is like 6 or 7 euros, you know, those big 12 by 12, and I still think it's not so cheap. You get like 24 something like that designs in, and since then I just made my own papers, and you know, then you can get an envelope like this because it's really unique. Nobody has it. This envelope was actually made from used envelope that I received in my mail, and yeah, just stuff like that. And this is another one, again made with used envelope, and I just backed it up with some phone book paper. This is actually painted with watercolors and stamped, and I think it's just beautiful. And all of envelopes that I do, they're basically made for mailing, so I would put Happy Mail or something inside and just mail to somebody. Yeah, I can show you my template if anybody's interested in. This is template for the smaller ones, 14 by 10. Is that centimeters? Yes. And this is bigger one, or the middle one that I have. Have no clue how big it is. And this is like sturdy. And yeah, I printed on that advertisements that have white back. Yeah. And let me see. And then you get papers, because I want to just brag right now. This is just cut envelope, and I stamped on it and just put some, how do you say, Franken paper-ish thingy together. So yeah, I think it's beautiful, and when I'm gonna fold it and stuff and backed it with phone book, I think it's gonna look very beautiful. I love it. And I make papers like that, you know, those are my painty scrapbook papers, so much about that. Take your time. I hope you find your charger, because it makes me really, I just get anxiety if I cannot find my charger. Oh, so many comments. Let me just read this. Um, yeah, it's no problem at all. It's okay. Don't feel that it's not or anything. It's all good. Not even sure I'm gonna finish. Oh, schmeint. I'm not even sure I'm gonna finish this. But I'm trying to just make some backgrounds, basically. more or less, so you people can see whenever you have time to check this awesome, amazing stream, and just craft with me and enjoy the time that, you know, that I'm not talking. Or the scissors. Oh, here. So much glue. I think it's really warm here, so the glue is very soft, like butter soft or something. Cool. It's unique and actually free to play. YouTube allows it to, you know, I'm not gonna have any rights problem or anything like that. And this is really disgusting already, because it's, but it's satisfying to do this. It's just, you know, it's not like a zit thing. What was that all about, the zits? Can't remember, but I know somebody was watching something about zits and stuff like that. I am hoarding the packaging as well, like, you know, those from chips and stuff, because I was thinking to make some journals out of it, and stitch it on and stuff like that. Wix. So that's going to be interesting. I have a lot of ideas and they keep coming, and can't seem I can shake them off. Does it make, is it weird when my table is always shaking? I mean, my camera is always shaking. Sorry, is that weird? Or like not weird, more likely disturbing. This bag is so beautiful. Me too. I think YouTube is one big college for me, or school, or however you want to call it, and all the classrooms, all the community, they're amazing. That's what it is for me. Even I always like tutorials. When I was in school, like university, I had problem with math, and I did try tutorials on YouTube for math for what, a month, I guess, and then I gave up. And now math is still open. I still didn't finish that subject, so but I really do hope that I'm gonna learn math like really good. So basically what I wanted to say, it's just I tried to teach myself math and I was doing great, but then some stuff came, and you know, life, and then I just gave up and left it as it is. And I'm still bad with math, I think. What do I want to know? Yeah. Like how to do math. How to do, you know, I just want to be good at math. That's if I want to go back to college and just sit down and say, "Give me the papers. I'm gonna do this," and just I actually make the how do you say the subject, and I can move on. Because I did like math. When I was in high school, I had that really best teacher ever, and I loved math. I had like what is that in grades? Like not A plus, but I had like A and B's, and I've never in my life had A's and B's. So with math, so that's just So teachers, they make all the difference in the world for the kids. They can motivate like even the ones that hate math or hate, I don't know, PE or something. They can do wonders. I think I need to put something up here. Let's do this. Why not? Ugh. I always try to just put the thing that I'm gonna put on to see the width, so I know where to put glue, just to make it easier for me. And I think I'll have to put more glue in this bottle. And I do change. I do put glue in every, I don't know, month or 1.5 months, probably. Yeah, I know it is very tough, and I you have to have like iron nerves, and I've seen a lot of teachers being very dedicated and passionate about those that, like good teachers, they were very passionate about those that were struggling and wanted to understand subjects, even if it's PE or language or whatever. But they try to encourage and stay with them even after school some hours and work with them individually. And I know that takes a lot of energy, and you know sometimes those people can just I think that they are all always grateful for that. For and I do. I don't hate math. I think math is really fun, but the problem for me was I want to understand why something is like that and why it's not the other way. And when I was doing the thing is tutorials on YouTube, I lacked that thing. I want to know why I cannot do this or that and still get the same result. I have to know details. I just cannot go and calculate and just get a number and that's it. That's how you do it. Why do I do it like that? Why is, why? And I know I do complicate these things, especially with math. And I got so many books on math, and oh my god, that was hilarious. Classmates were actually making fun of me because of it. And yeah. So I think, yeah. It's always nice to understand why some things are like that, and when I do understand that, then it's easier for me to learn and remember, not just for that moment, but like you remember something forever, even if you're not using it. And I think that it's with language as well. If you try to learn some languages, you might just learn a word and not use it for a very long time, and whenever you're gonna need it, you're just gonna know the word, because you understand what it means, and yeah. Just lost my thought on that. I mean, you missed what I said. What I said when? That's a good one. Because I lost the thought. So it was. It might be something totally. I don't know. I'm just thinking, should I leave this gray thingy, gray stripe, or should I put something colorful on? Because this looks more like sad, and this looks more vibrant and fun. Let's go with fun. What's with the dirty paintbrush? I think this guy, his nickname is very cool. However, it's very cool nickname. Have to say that. What do you mean? Why? Can you just explain to me, Laura, why he's a troll or she's a troll? I would really like to know that. Or maybe, or after 30 seconds. Maybe you can just say what's up with the dirty paintbrush? Or do I have to Google? That person has a lot of videos on her channel, so I don't think she's a troll. And it's she, I think. It's she has a lot of videos, beautiful videos. Oh my gosh. Swaps and beautiful work. Let her in. I don't know why it got to that point that she is a troll, or so. Yeah, it's 300 seconds. So how much is that in minutes? Yeah, I'm that bad with math right now. I bet Romeo already knows the answer to. I didn't even try to try. Okay, this is the last tag, I think. Do I have anything here? Ooh, look at that. I will use this. Blue Blues? Yeah, blues. Let's do blues. I need bigger piece. Blue, 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 blue. Hmm. I'll put another strip on there. Yeah, but you know, I've heard a lot of times if a person is good with singing, and that person learns to the notes and stuff, because the notes are basically pure math, they say, and they are. um, that person should actually be good at math, and that's what is bothering me for so long. You know, if that is true, I don't know. I don't know for myself, but I've heard that many times before. Um, Maybe Romeo knows the answer to that. I have to fix that moving of the camera, because I'm moving the whole table. That's annoying. I'm too passionate about my putting how I put the glue on, I guess. Oh, I like this side better. Give me a sec. Is now any better? Maybe. I have something underneath my table so it doesn't shake as much. But I think it's the setting of the phone up there, because it's just on a wire, and would love to put the tablet on. Does Romeo do any private learning stuff? You know, instructions, or how do you say that in English? Like, but instructions more like to the those that he doesn't teach, because I don't know, maybe there's more than one professor for math. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. A lot of energy. That takes a lot of energy. I understand that. Was that recent? Oh, I just left my glue open. No one saw that, huh? Um, think I put all my tags. No one, all tags are cloth. There is no naked tags. Oh, let me cut this one down. Scissors. Sure. I know, hon, I know. It's not just physical, it's emotional mostly, right? And that is hard to feel. Yeah, yeah. It's going to be okay. And this stuff, they're temporary, yeah. I'm just checking the tags that we made together. I hope yours are more interesting than mine. I'm trying to choose the front. Do I want to put something up here? No. Well, not even that though, if you think about it. You can change something for a few years, decades, and then you go back to that. I've seen a lot of people struggling with addiction, and they do good for a long period of time and then slip back. So change is not permanent, and I think it's not even constant. It changes. Oh, I didn't use these ones. Maybe I should make another one. Still have some time to do something. Well, me personal, I think whenever you do change something, like living situation, environment, a decision, something about yourself that you want to change, usually doesn't stay just at that stage. It always progresses or decreases. Is that even the correct word? You'll know what I mean. Hello back, Zoe. Yeah, sure. I agree with you, yes. And though there is always, you know, there are going to be some people that will never change, but if they realize that they have a problem, that they have to change something and they don't, it's probably because they are very afraid of change and consequences, and I don't blame them at all. I don't. But I do know that how to say, no one should be suffering because somebody else don't want them to get freedom, you know. Those are probably, for me, the most hard cases, let's say. These tags are really good for actually, shite, lost my squeegee. This project is actually good for all those scraps and stripes that you have. I know we have a lot of them and they keep growing, but maybe twice a month we could do something with them. Because they're growing, they're never gonna go away. If we're collecting them, they're gonna grow and grow. And I have a box full of stripes and stripes for envelopes and stripes for that and for ATCs and for, oh my god, just oh my god. More doing, less collecting, or more doing and producing less scraps, if that's even possible. Probably not. Maybe we should do, oh my god, I just remembered. I do too, honey. I do too. And I know how hard it is for those that don't have them, don't have any freedom. Yeah. So I'm just going to change the subject. That was a deep conversation. I remembered we could do, like, I think in America is one OZ, 1 pound, that you can actually mail, and for some postage that it's not that you don't pay a lot for postage. So maybe we should just gather some scraps and send them to each other, you know? Just get some other varieties of scraps, because I am kind of sick of looking my scraps. But these are just really tiny scraps. I do have more nicer scraps, but you know, something to have more varieties when you're doing tags or something. That could be a good idea. Scrap swap, yes. If you put it like that, then that's a thing. And yeah, that would be lovely, probably. It's like doing swaps for fabric scraps. So this could be same thing. And scraps can be anything. Anything at all, I guess. I'll probably have a lot of painted papers and coloring book paper that is already colored. I mean, because where is that piece? I think I had piece of mandala here or something like that. It's here. Can you see? Probably not. Piece of mandala. And that thing is from, let me see if I can find it. Come on, enemies. You probably, I don't know if you did check my videos on my channel, but you probably didn't have any time to do it. But I still want to show you the ones that I still have. I know you use it all. I'm trying to use it all too, just it accumulates a lot. So some envelopes that I recycled from envelopes that I received in my mail. And this is actually fabric, and this is gift wrapping paper. And the back, I don't like very much the back, but oh well. And the other one, this is the coloring page. And this one, washi and phone book page. And again, another one. All these papers, graph papers, are actually when I wipe my brush from acrylics. And I don't want to just dip it in the water and clean the brush. So I get those light colored papers. And another smooshing envelope. And just stamping envelope, that's like meh. And another envelope that I have to do something about these two CCs. Envelope. And these are some coffee, tea stained envelopes. And another envelope that was opened on the side, made a flap. Put some paper on, and another envelope that is made with, this is actually a CD case thingy, you know, when you can see it right here. I put some painty paper on and washi, and I can mail all of these envelopes out and they're gonna arrive just fine. No tear or any like major damage is gonna happen, so that is so cool. And that is not all, you know. I have bubble envelopes, you know, those nice envelopes. This one was actually colored with black acrylic paint. It looked disgusting, like I just wiped the floor with it. Not even, it wasn't even looking like this, but ugh. So I was cringing when I was doing this. Put nice paper on, glued it on. Amazing. I like it now. Another envelope with wrapping paper, and those lines just make it like, it looks sweet. And I covered the back because it had a dress behind, so had to do something about that, right? And another envelope, bubble envelope. If you'd know how many envelopes I have collected from, I don't know, the last time that I was doing these envelopes, it's the whole box. Another envelope. I love this paper. And another envelope. This was the first envelope that I started doing like this. So I actually cut with those wavy lines in a trimmer. Trim, when you trim pages, I have this wavy line on it, and I can do that. And I always, when I do get mail, I try to open the whole flap. And yeah, there's so many stuff that I still have to do. Oh, this one was actually, this is another envelope. This one was painted with homemade gesso. And that homemade gesso is too greedy, and it had a lot of pieces, things inside. I don't know why. It just clumps. And whenever I wanted to put, excuse me, whenever I wanted to put a stamp on, it just fell off. And I glued it, fell off. And I even used that double-sided tape, it fell off. So what I did, I just painted it again. And now it's more, I can actually glue something on this, because it's the same paint, the same texture of the paint is on this one. And you can see it's not going anywhere, the paper. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just going to put a paper on, and it's going to be ready for mailing. It does take more weight to the envelope, but I think reusing, recycling, not to just throw it in the trash, I think that's good. And I might as well put some of the nicer envelopes in Purchase or Happy Mail or whatever, because they're awesome and I have so many. So let me see chat, what's going on. Five minutes, wow. Don't you have a like threader or something? I can send you, I have so many. Like I bought 100 or something for $2 or like very funny cheap. Yeah, I know you have so many videos to watch. I do too, since I've been like going live and watching others live this few past days. I try to check everybody's out so I can see what they are posting, what they are making. I'm not just like, I do want to check people out and see what's going on with their channels, even though we never spoke or anything. I want to see. When I see people's name channel, I'm just going to Google and try to find what they're doing. And if I like it, I'll always add people like subscribe and such. I have quite a few crafty friends that I mail to, but I do a lot of, swaps. I mean, you said friends, but that's like, in America, I heard that in America, everybody's your friend, if they're nice to you and they're nice to you. So I do send quite a lot of happy mail, and I do tags and stuff, swaps. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. Because, I mean, in Slovenia, it's different with sending stuff out. You Americans, you have flat rate and the width and the height of the package. You have everything included. Here in Slovenia, it's not so important how big is the package. Small, big, like a truck big. If the weight is like under or under some, let's say 1 kilogram. If it's under 1 kilogram or up to 2 kilograms, then the price is like that, and I can ship it, you know, around the world or anywhere. And that is very good for me at the moment. So I can ship 1 kilogram of stuff to America, and I think it's around $20, like normal shipping, no priority or something like that. And I'm glad that it usually takes between 14 to 30 days to arrive. Sometimes more, but usually everything arrives, so I'm not worried. Oh, cool, Netflix. I just they just canceled my account because I watched everything on there, and I didn't buy another month subscription, so they canceled my account. I don't know what that means. That means that I lost my account, or that I'm not gonna have the same list of the content that I watched. I don't know what's with that, but I'll wait a few months so I get some new content to watch, because I've watched too much series and I have no series to watch. If you have any suggestions what to watch that it's interesting to you, please let me know. I'd be very glad to check it out. I'm always open for suggestions and ideas. Cool. If I still have the account and all the things that I watched, like on the list, so they don't delete the what I was watching, and that thing. Because I could easily, if I wanted to, for a few days, I could easily open another account, because I've did that many times, and 14 days it's for free, I think. So yeah, I'm babbling. I'm thinking what to do right now. Maybe just collect the scraps, put them back, and say hello to next time. It's 3:46 a.m. here. Thank you for... What did I do? What did I say? I was a good girl today, I think. Nobody scolded me, or, all went smoothly. Did you try to do the thing for your video? Oh, you see that red? Oh, I love it. I'm gonna put it on the side. Well, honey, I have a feeling you'll have to say a lot of thank you till the... And I'll probably say a lot of thank yous to you as well, because, thank you is a very nice word, I have to say. And I like this one too. Let me know if you need any help, or with that we talked about, the stream thingy. Because I don't know if you do, even when you probably upload it from a phone or something. So we'll figure something out. Just we have to talk about it, and hope I didn't save this scrap. This was from today. So I don't know what should I do with that tiny strip. I don't think that she... Are you doing a stream tonight? Oh yeah, you're gonna... I think it's 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours. That's a good length. I can't remember how many envelopes did you make. Like 30, 40? How many? I'm not saving this one. Maybe this. What do you mean we can glue them? I thought you already glued them. Were you typing and you couldn't glue them? Were you distracted? It's not my fault. You might be distracted, yes. Oh, you were stitching. You were relaxing and such. Yes. Cool. I mean, gluing is like, you don't need to think a lot. Well, if you don't glue it shut, then yeah, you have to think a little bit. But other than that, we can glue them tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. I am, like I said, I mean, I'm not sure if I said it, but I am going to try not to do lives every day, because I don't know if I have that kind of energy to make them live, to, you know, sometimes I'll probably just, sometimes we don't like to talk, or we just like to hibernate and just binge watch something, or, you know. But I will try to put as much of the content and stuff on. And ideas and such, right? Um, I do collect a lot of stuff in my envelopes, like used envelopes. I have like, oh my god, a lot of stuff. And this is one of the envelopes that I just collect these scraps, edges from the book page. And obviously I was doing a lot of book page cutting lately-ish. So I'll have to use this one way or another soon. Hopefully with you guys. Yeah, plenty of things to do. I'm just going to shuffle again through these tags, because I think I have to take a picture. Oh, I didn't finish this. Oh my. Tomorrow. I think they look fun. Yeah. So I'm very glad that you guys watched, and future people that are going to be watching this and following through the tutorial-ish. I think they look great though. It's good that you can use anything that you have, even those sticky notes that I was so loudly saying before. If you have these pads, I like to stamp inside so I can get a nice background. Let's see what I have here. Some tickets, stamps with tickets. They look so neat, different, and like if I would put it on just white paper. So today everybody is just reading something at the end. Me, and I'm a gorilla. I'm gonna just try to do something as well. Um, what gorilla sees, gorilla does do. English and all that. So I'm trying to. I have Spring of Love. I got this at thrift store, and I do have another booklet, Spring of Joy. So I'm going to try to find something nice in here and read it if my English is good enough. Let's see. I didn't even go through. Look at this beautiful page. I'm not sure that I can actually open this and tear the pages out. I might scan it and use it like to fussy cut. Sometimes I'm very cautious about books. Not all of them. And another. Puppy. Is this Puppy? Doesn't look like Puppy. Maybe. I don't know. Who was locked? What? And this one has pictures too. Okay, I have something. It's very short because let me say something nice. To be able to find joy in another's joy, that is the secret of happiness. I think that was nice. I think I'm quite satisfied with that quote or thingy that I. That was a quote, right? I think I'm quite satisfied, and so I'll be waiting for you guys to talk it out. In the meantime, I'm going to take some pictures, and you just do, take your time and. Oh, I should probably. I just remembered. I should probably share my Where is it? The group link? Right. The group link of my group on Facebook, right? Thank you, hon. I'll see what I can do tomorrow with these babies. So if anybody is interested in my group, or maybe I should call it our group, please join if you want some printables, or if you're joining just because of printables, do that as well. I don't mind. Oh, she has to join. Okay, I'm running there. Okay, it's all done. So I think that is kind of it for right now, and I hope you made some beautiful clothing tags. And my brain is shutting down, I think. And I think I'm gonna embellish it tomorrow, all of this, and maybe I'm gonna make more while I get just my brain is like not working right now. Okay, that's all for now. Um, Thank you very much for watching. Please thumbs up. I all appreciate you watching it, and please do some please do some crafting, and don't do videos at 4 a.m. Please don't. It's just have a great day, night, evening. Bye bye.